Good afternoon, everyone. It is January 9th, 2021, and we are about to go over my count on Amazon, which is the sleeping giant that is yet to explode impulsively. But before I get started, I want to thank every single one of you for helping me to get to 1,500 followers on Twitter. I really appreciate every single one of you for doing that. But without further ado, let's dive in. So here I've got Amazon on the bigger picture. Okay, so what we have here is a cycle count. Okay, and this Roman numeral 1, 2, and we have 3 way up here. Um, so we've got 1, 2 completed, 2 completing on during the March sell-off last year. So I've got a 1, 2 with wave 2 being a flat. So now let's take our focus to the primary count, which is here in green. So what we did here with Amazon, we got a wave 1 and another flat for 2. And then what I have for a wave 3 ended actually in July, on July 13th, rather than September 2nd, like that I originally thought. So, and here's why. If I look at the technical on the MACD, notice how again on the signals here, much higher than the rest. Okay, so this is my wave 3, and it looks like we've been consolidating for quite some time in a wave 4. All right, so I have wave 3 up here, and you'll notice I got some WXY labeling, which is a combination structure. It's a very complex structure and loves to destroy contract values. So what I got here is I have an ABC expanded flat, and then I've got an ABC here for an X. Okay, and then I got another ABC zigzag here down to Y. And then the impulsive move that we got in November 3rd, where we thought that Amazon was just finally going to take off, didn't really take off. It just got up here and then it just pulled right back down. So what I'm tracking here on the primary count is I've got a wave, actually intermediate count, I've got a wave 1. Okay, before we dive in, I actually have, when we got this Y wave down, that completed wave 4, okay, on the primary. All right, so now what we're doing is we're starting this wave 5 structure up. So wave 4 finally finished for me was on November 2nd. Okay, so now we bottomed out, or wave 4 structure is done November 2nd. We went up on a wave 1 for 1, and then now we've got some sideways action here, which actually is a leading diagonal. So I've got ABC down for A, and then I have an ABC. These are 3 waves. Okay, so ABC, so wave 1, 2, 3 up for a B. Okay, so I repeat, my initial wave 1, and now we're correcting, okay, into a wave 2. So I have an ABC for a wave A, ABC up for a B wave, and then now we're trying to complete this ABC structure down for C, and when C's done, that puts the wave 2 down, or that basically completes wave 2, and then we can finally go up into a wave 3. All right. So I'm going to zoom in a little further so this makes sense. But actually, before I do that, I'm going to activate my fib circles. There we go. And the reason I want to do this because notice how this is my 2.0, this first green with fib circle, and this is my 2.618. Look how we've been just kind of, trading sideways, okay? And then if you see this red triangle, look how closely we're getting to this 2.618 level, fib level on this circle. I got a feeling something's about to go down. All right, so let's go in a little further. So here's a close-up view. I've got a nice trend line here. Again, here's my wave 1, and now we're trying to complete this wave 2 structure, this corrective move. So again, I've got an A that's done here. I have a B wave up that's completed, okay? And then now we're starting to finish off this C. So if we dive in closer, I have this entire move down for A, and then we have an ABC up for a B. And then now we've just finished this A, and then we got a B wave here, and now guess what we're starting? Wave C of wave 2. And we're in this little triangle here, okay? I'm going to activate some more levels here, so bear with me. Let's turn on that trend line there. Let's turn on that trend line there. Okay, so here we go. So I drew this trend line from the top of this B wave. All right, and notice how price is kind of how price reacted to it. So we got up, it was resistance. We blew through it, came down, acted as support. All right, we came down again, acted as support, and then we came up impulsively. Okay, but notice how we're just bouncing on this trend line. So what I did was I marked this trend line. I've got what else I've got? Oh, there it is. I've got this smaller white trend line here. So I just created this triangle here. And actually I'm going to go ahead and reduce this down to here. Actually, let's bring this up so we are hitting some wicks here. Actually, I'm going to bring it higher. I like taking it to the bodies. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So notice how we're respecting this trend line, and then we're just now starting to trade sideways. Okay, almost looking like a little mini bear flag here, if you will. And then so what I think's going to happen, in my opinion, is we're starting this wave C. I know that, but in my opinion, I think we'll drop down into this 3149, 3157, which is the 0.618 and 0.5 of the previous corrective swing. Okay, so I won't dive too deep into what I mean by corrective AB or corrective swing. For those of you that are part of or purchased my course and have gone through it, you'll know what that is. But other than that, so I basically have the FIV levels here between 3149, 3157, 0.618, 0.5 or 0.5. So once we start getting into here, in my opinion, I have a feeling that we're about to get some price action to the upside. And again, notice, I can't stress this enough, notice how Amazon's respecting this trend line. Notice how we've got this 2.618 fib circle here. I've got a feeling something's going to happen in this zone. Okay. The only way I'm going to consider this count invalidated is if we break this level right here. We break lower than this, count's done. Okay. It is completely invalidated. But the way this is starting to shake out and the way it's shaping up, I'm not convinced that we're going to break lower than this. Okay. But that's just me. That's just me. Everyone else can have their own opinion. But from my point of view, I'm expecting a move in Amazon to the upside. I can't predict time, and I'm not going to give you guys a time frame. All I can tell you is I am eyeing this zone right here, okay? And I've got a target for me, between the 0.5, 0.618. Something else can happen, but that's my target to start watching. But I have a feeling that we'll finish off this C structure in C for a wave 2, and then when that's in, and assuming that hits, here's where I'm looking at in terms of a wave 3 count for Amazon. Let's activate the intermediate count. If this zone holds, then I am looking for Amazon to start targeting its wave 3 to 36.65 and 37.26. And there you have it. Sorry for the long video. I was hoping to get explain this within the 3 to 4 minute time frame, but it is what it is. That's my count on Amazon. Thank you for watching. Again, every single one of you, thank you so much for helping me to get to that 1,500 following on Twitter. Next goal, 2,000. All right, folks. Thanks for joining. I will see you guys Monday. Have a great weekend.